Good morning, guys. Good morning, everyone. Welcome into my channel. This is Trev from Trevessence, and today we are going to be continuing the reading of the Bible. For those of you who are new into my channel, and I certainly do have quite a few new people, I want to say welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you're not sure what we do over here each morning, we are on a quest to read the Bible from beginning to end by ourselves. After all, the Bible is very influential in every aspect of our lives, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and surprisingly, even financially. You would never know that some modern day financial laws have a biblical base. And so we have taken this initiative to read the Bible for ourselves so that we can be aware of what is in the Bible for ourselves rather than being told what is in the Bible. Many of us grew up in the church, and all our lives we have been read to, we have been told what is in the Bible, but never ever took the initiative to read it for ourselves. And so, without any prejudice or any bias, we are reading it for ourselves. And just to be clear, we do not endorse any particular religion or any particular denomination. We are simply reading this influential book so that we can have our own understanding and awareness of its content. And so far, we started a year and a half around ago, and we have so far found that the Bible is pretty interesting. We have also found a few controversies. We have found some situations where we would not use those situations in modern day society, because certainly if you if you did, you would end up in jail. um but nonetheless, there is, I believe, so far more good than anything else. Let's just say that. And so this morning we are on to the book of Psalm. And the Psalm comes as quite a refreshing change for us, because between Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth, we have come across quite a bit of, there was a lot of wars, a lot of slaughters, a lot of um, dominations. There was a lot going on, and so our energies were always in that setting. But come to the book of Psalm, there is a lot of peace and prayer and poetry, and that is quite refreshing. So come with me, my friends, get your book Bible or your Google Bible, and let us read the book of Psalm. This morning, because we have time constraints, we're going to be reading Psalm chapters 30 through 32. I will extol thee, O Lord, for thou hast lifted me up, and hast not made my foes to rejoice over me. O Lord my God, I cried unto thee, and thou hast healed me. O Lord, thou hast brought up my soul from the grave. Thou hast kept me alive, that I should not go down to the pit. Sing unto the Lord, O ye saints of his, and give thanks at the remembrance of his holiness. For his anger endureth but a moment, in his favor is life. Weeping may endure for the night, but joy cometh in the morning. And in my prosperity I said, I shall never be moved. Lord, by thy favor thou hast made my mountain to stand strong. Thou didst hide thy face, and I was troubled. I cried to thee, O Lord, and unto the Lord I made supplication. What profit is there in my blood when I go down to the pit? Shall the dust praise thee? Shall it declare thy truth? Hear, O Lord, and have mercy upon me, Lord. Be thou my helper. Thou hast turned for me my mourning into dancing. Thou hast put off my sackcloth and girded me with gladness, to the end that my glory may sing praise unto thee, and not to silent. O Lord my God, I will give thanks unto thee forever. And the chapter. Here ends the reading of Psalm chapter 30. Now let's move on to Psalm chapter 31. In thee, O Lord, do I put my trust. Let me never be ashamed. Deliver me in thy righteousness. Bow down thine ear to me. Deliver me speedily. Be thou my strong rock, for an house of defense to save me. For thou art my rock and my fortress. Therefore, for thy name's sake, lead me and guide me. Pull me out of the net that they have laid privily for me. For thou art my strength. Into thine hand I commit my spirit. Thou hast redeemed me, O Lord God of truth. I have hated them that regard lying vanities, but I trust in the Lord. I will be glad and rejoice in thy mercy, for thou hast considered my trouble. Thou hast known my soul in adversities, and hast not shut me up into the hand of the enemy. Thou hast set my feet in a large room. Have mercy upon me, O Lord, for I am in trouble. Mine eye is consumed with grief, yea, my soul and my belly. For my life is spent with grief, and my years with sighing. My strength faileth because of mine iniquity, and my bones are consumed. Verse 11 of Psalm 31. I was a reproach among all mine enemies, but especially among my neighbors, and the fear of mine acquaintances. They that did see me without fled from me. I am forgotten as a dead man out of mind. I am like a broken vessel, for I have heard the slander of many. Fear was on every side. While they took counsel together against me, they devised to take away my life. But I trusted in thee, O Lord. I said, Thou art my God. My times are in thy hand. Deliver me from the hand of mine enemies, and from them that persecute me. Make thy face to shine upon thy servant. Save me for thy mercy's sake. Let me not be ashamed, O Lord, for I have called upon thee. Let the wicked be ashamed, and let them be silent in the grave. Let the lying lips be put to silence, which speak grievous things proudly and contemptuously against the righteous. Oh, how great is thy goodness, which thou hast laid up for them that fear thee, which thou hast wrought for them that trust in thee before the sons of men. Thou shalt hide them in the secret of thy presence from the pride of man. Thou shalt keep them secretly in the pavilion from the strife of tongues. Blessed be the Lord, for he hath showed me his marvelous kindness in a strong city. For I said in my haste, I am cut off from before thine eyes. Nevertheless, thou hearest the voice of my supplication when I cried unto thee. O love the Lord, all ye his saints, for the Lord preserveth the faithful, and plentifully rewardeth the proud doer. Verse 24. And this is the last verse of chapter 31. Be of good courage, and he shall strengthen your heart, and he that hope, all he that hope in the Lord. This is the end of the reading of Psalm chapter 31. Now let's move on to Psalm chapter 32. A Psalm of David, Mashal. Blessed is he whose transgression is forgiven, whose sin is covered. Blessed is the man unto whom the Lord imputeth not iniquity, and in whose spirit there is no guile. When I kept silence, my bones waxed old through my roaring all the day long. For day and night thy hand was heavy upon me. My moisture is turned into the drought of summer. I acknowledged my sin unto thee, and mine iniquity have I not hid. I said, I will confess my transgressions unto the Lord, and thou forgavest the iniquity of my sin. For this shall every one that is godly pray unto thee in a time when thou mayest be found. Surely in the floods of great waters they shall not come nigh unto thee. Thou art my hiding place. Thou shalt preserve me from trouble. Thou shalt compass me about with songs of deliverance. I will instruct thee and teach thee in the way which thou shalt go. I will guide thee with mine eye. Be ye not as the horse, or as the mule, which have no understanding, whose mouth must be held in with bit and bridle, lest they come near unto thee. Many sorrows shall be to the wicked, but he that trusteth in the Lord, mercy shall encompass him. Verse 11, and this is the last verse of Psalm chapter 32. Be glad in the Lord and rejoice. Be glad in the Lord and rejoice, ye righteous, and shout for joy, all ye that are upright in heart. Here ends the reading of Psalm chapter 32, and this ends the reading for this morning. Once again, I want to say thanks to everybody who have come into the live. Those of you who have been on the outskirts, not saying anything, I want to say thanks for coming in nonetheless. And those of you who will come in and listen to the live after it has ended, I want to say thanks to you as well for having joined us. If it is your first time here, I want to say welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Join us every morning between 5 and 6 o'clock when we will be reading from the Bible. And we are going chapter after chapter, book after book. And if there is any information that you have discovered pertaining to our readings and you would like to share it with us, you are more than welcome. So you can inbox me on social media across all platforms. You will find Trevessence across all platforms. You can inbox me and let me know what it is you have found, and we will check it out so we can all learn together. And that's where the Bible reading is going to end for today, my friends. Thank you so much for coming. Until next time, This is Trev from Trevessence, where your journey matters. Have yourselves a great day, everybody.